Okay, so very good afternoon. Now, Newcastle United visit Nottingham Forest tomorrow night, and here's what I'm hoping for. I want us to put down a marker, and there is no points available, so I'm not even going to go there. However, I want us to come through the game unscathed, i.e. no injuries. I believe Sandro Tonali is going to be playing on the pitch, so positive news. And I also hope to hear news about an incoming player, Marcus, no, it's not Marcus, it's Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace, and possibility of a right wing. Also, there's been several names have been spoken about, including Brentford's Brian Mbembo. So let's hope that tomorrow night, let's hope it's on TV for one. And second is, sadly, I will not be at the game. Reason why is because I can't get to the Lady Bay area, and that's reason why. It's just funds are not available to get me close to the ground, which I've been past stacks of times. It's in Lady Bay area just before you get Lady Bay Bridge. Now, I want to see tomorrow goals from Anthony Gordon, from Sean Longstaff, Harvey Barnes. It would be nice to get a goal from Bruno, and we do know that on the odd occasion Sandro Tonali can score, so that would be nice. And I've got another bit of news for you, and this is related to the PSR FFP malarkey, where it was an article I saw on Google. So, what's the nuts and bolts of it? Well, as we know, the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia own 85% of Newcastle United. Now, the other shareholder in the partnership is the Reuben Brothers, with the son of David, I believe it is, and Jamie Reuben is on our board of directors. Now, here's the news. It seems as though the Reuben Brothers have acquired a studio. This is an American studio, and I'm going to spell this one out because I'm not sure how else to pronounce this. So it is a media studio, and it is Echo Delta Golf Lima Romeo Delta. Now that's phonetic alphabet, but it is ADGLRD, and that is based in America, founded by an American called Harmony Korine, and the Reuben Brothers have acquired this studio. So why is that important for Newcastle United? Well, the article I read goes on to say creating content, this is content as well, in the form of movies. We all know that years and years ago there were 2 films made about Newcastle United. One of those was called Goal, and video games, advertising, interactive content, social media, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, to name just a few, and TikTok, and there are other forms of social media as well. Also music by this studio, fashion, which is, it's important, hospitality, and sports. Now, I've put, after I've wrote that bit down, new video at Newcastle United, and that's this video you're watching. Now, the Reuben Brothers, they now have 15% ownership of Newcastle United, with a personal fortune of £25 billion. So this new media studio, well, it's a £80 million deal, and the way it was mentioned in the article from football, one of the football publications, was to help bring in brand new players, and also with social media coverage, etc., video games, movies, and music, because as you well know, I do music as well. And like I said in my other video, when I set about doing my YouTube channel, I wanted it to be different. And there's a reason. Because if you go all the way back in time, you will see the fact that what I wanted to do was to get monetized and build my numbers so that I could employ a camera person. So I'm not sitting looking at my camera phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. I would have a person to look at who is holding something like a Canon EOS, a Fujitsu, or one of the other kinds of cameras which bloggers use. So, and I also wanted to have someone to do obviously the camera work, sound and editing, and transportation to different places. This is what I wanted, so that each person got paid a decent wage, and that was the whole reason why I did YouTube in the first place. And I mentioned that in the video where I spoke about Matt Armstrong and Mark McCann 64, because they're from the United Kingdom too. One lives just down the road in Leicester, and I don't know where Mark lives, but there you go. Now, one of the things I always try to do when I'm searching like this about this media studio is trying to get it out to you good people. so that you also know about it. And one of the things about this media studio is this, right? If our club decides to take up the ideas of like the bronze statues, yes, they're going to cost money. There's no doubt in that, right? They are going to cost money. But what you've got to look at is the reverse of the cost of a bronze statue of, say, Peter Beardsley, Chris Earl, Paul Gascoigne, and Gary Speed, and other people. Because what you've got to think about is this, right? Football is the beating heart of Newcastle United and Newcastle upon Tyne. Yes, we do have a rugby club, which is in Kingston Park, which I've been to many times. But it's stuff to showcase our great city, because it is a great city. I'm just no longer there. And my point is this, that doing these videos is so that at some point I can get better equipment. Because I remember in the early days with Paul Ditchburn, when he hadn't even got to 1,000, and he was on about should he continue, and I kept saying to him, push and push and push, and you will get there. And he did. 32,000 subscribers. Other channels like Adam Pearson are well ahead, and young Adam is changing his way of thinking by forming a football team, and that's brilliant news, absolutely brilliant news. So we never stop evolving as a community, and it would be nice one day for one or more of us YouTube content creators to hit where Matt Armstrong has done at 3.27 million subscribers. Brilliant, you know. Because in a recent video, what Matt did was he gave a lad a job as a cameraman, and this guy's job was just to point the camera at Matt, and this was before the second channel came out. And what happened was the views just exploded and exploded and exploded, and this lad went out and he bought his own dream car. He bought a Lamborghini. It wasn't crash damaged, it was brand new out of a main dealership. So it is possible, you know. So reaching out, and you know, like some people have now listened to, you know, if you're going to talk to me, don't scream at me, because you know, if you talk to me like a normal person, you would, you know, passing in the street, you wouldn't scream at them, would you? You wouldn't curse them, would you? So you talk to me, I'll give you feedback at the end of the day. And the hope is, after you've seen the other video, which is hidden, it'll give you out there a better understanding of who I am. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content, if you like the news, etc. And subscribe. And the best part is, please spread the word. Thank you.